So we're just taking a little walk around Lamar City Park. We're at our trailer. Our trailer's back over there. I'll show you that here in a minute. But a lot of potable water around here. So there's hydrants where you can fill up your water tank if you need to. Like I said, they had a storm in town. So there's a lot of limbs down and a lot of water here. But what a beautiful night. 70 degrees, sunny, beautiful. This is in Lamar City, Lamar, Missouri. And from my home, it was about 300 miles. So it was a pretty easy tow for the day. Got a lot of scenic little ditches here that are lined, little drainage that flows through here. Some sort of a pavilion here, which is nice. It's a quiet place. I found this park on my Allstays app. We stayed here last year. I found it on Allstays. It's for free for one night. And that's all we need it for as we head further south into Mississippi tomorrow. Like I said, I kind of avoid Interstate 80. I'm heading to Florida, and you would think I'd want to cut across Indiana or Illinois into Indiana and Tennessee, but to be honest with you, I'm retracing as much of our route from last year. We're not going into Louisiana this year, but I'm going to connect to some campsites that I was really comfortable with from last year that were terrific. So here's more of the walkway. This portion of it's not underwater. It's really scenic here. It's just peaceful. It's like a shelter house, number one. But anyway, Interstate 80 is it's kind of a drag. It's not bad out west. Once you get into western Nebraska, Interstate 80 is all right. But if I'm going to the northwest, say to Yellowstone or Wyoming, going to Devil's Tower, I prefer to get north then on 35 and then hit 90 and go on Interstate 90. 80 is just a drag. It's really busy. 35 was not busy today. Plenty of rest stops along the way if you need to stop. So that's kind of my go-to. I avoid 80 when possible. I can hear generators in the distance. Some of these companies here are running their generators for power. I think this part of the city is without electricity. I'm going to check the post later on tonight. I don't really feel the need to plug in, but it's nice to have 120 volt shore power to charge the batteries and keep everything topped up. Not that it's going to run out overnight. We'll just be hooking up and towing tomorrow. Actually, I did not hook. The site is level, so I just put the jacks down. But yeah, this is nice. You want to go up this way or not? You choose. You choose. So the 8100 8.1 liter is going to be coming into view pretty soon. This is the road we came in on. Looks like this is an aquatic park, which I think is another name for a swimming pool. I'm not sure, but that's what I would call it. The local pool, Lamar Aquatic Park. I'm sure it's open here in the near future, in the summertime, but so yeah, there's the trailer over there. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in. We'll test the zoom on the new iPhone Pro Max 16, iPhone 16. We'll see how that looks later, but that's where we're at. We're just out doing our evening walk, trying to get our steps in for the day. It's good for us old people. not bad. We got here, I believe, by about 4:30. So, yeah, I could have gone farther today, driving wise, no problem. But getting our feet wet again. It's our first day on the road after not being on the road since last September, maybe October. Yeah, I think we were on the road a little bit in October. But anywho, for free, I'll take it anytime. So thank you, Missouri. This is nice. So again, I recommend the All Stays app.